Smart national security. And we need to make sure that the promises we've made to our parents and to our retirees aren't empty words, and that we preserve their social security.
Yay!
So I'm going to work hard every day for the people of Pinellas. Let me tell you what that means to me and what those values are. It means protecting a woman's right to choose, including her right to affordable work. It includes fighting for paid maternity leave. We're the largest industrial nation in the world that does not have paid maternity leave for both our mothers and our fathers. And protecting our gay and lesbian friends' right to marry. Environment and the natural wonders that we're blessed with, especially our beaches. And it means protecting our religious and government institutions alike from the constant attempts on the right to unravel the separation between church and state. Finally, and essentially, I will work every day to strengthen our economic security. I'll promote energy independence, which means it means supporting energy-efficient technology and working hard to create the green jobs that will never be shipped overseas. I will invest in our neighbors, starting with a quality education for your kids and for mine. That includes Pell Grants, which help families send their children to college so that they can compete in this 21st century competitive economy. I'm going to fight for accessible and affordable health care for every Floridian. I want to make sure that we modernize our roadways and our runways and our railways for safety and because they are where we deliver our products made right here at home in the USA to that global market. So all of those values of economic security and national security will be my top priorities when I'm in Congress, with your help. And those values overlap nowhere greater than in the lives of our veterans here at home. Too many soldiers and Marines came home to Florida and had a hard time finding jobs and getting good health care for their families. Major Maxey mentioned it earlier, but I saw it with my own eyes, and it was shameful. Young men and women, average age of 19 and a half, having served their country in Iraq and Afghanistan, coming back home and not being able to find the job that they deserved and not having the help that they needed to get the health care that they deserved. So General Allen and I were so honored to work with him on many projects. But one in particular was working very hard to get those Marines and soldiers and sailors and airmen the jobs that they needed and the health care that they deserved. And I can't think of a more fulfilling feeling. And when they would come by and thank General Allen and myself for helping them get back on their feet. But I didn't need their thanks. What I needed was for them to be able to have the opportunities that they deserve. And that's what I'm going to fight for when I'm in Congress. I'm going to continue to help those in need in our community. So when my service at the Pentagon ended, I was so honored to have had the opportunity to serve there. Everyone knew how excited Tracy and I would return back home here to St. Pete. General Allen knew it too. Because on some of those long flights overseas and in many of our meetings, we would talk about our dedication to public service. And toward the end of my time, General Allen would talk about the many ways that one can give back to the nation and to the neighbors that he loves. So that great leader who led the most troops from the United States of America since General Eisenhower encouraged me to run here. Not only because he knows how much this community and home means to me here in St. Pete, but because he knows what representatives in Congress can do and mean for our men and women in uniform, for our veterans, for our retirees.